In today's video, we will dive into the hidden stories from Hollywood's past, particularly focusing on the stars who faced erasure due to their sexuality. These were times when Hollywood turned a blind eye to the truth, pretending that its most famous LGBTQ+ stars didn't exist. From legendary actors to timeless icons, we will explore how their stories were silenced and the brave moments when they stood up against the industry's pressure. Now we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think these stars deserve more recognition for their courage? If so, leave a 1 in the comments or a 0 if you have a different perspective. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to support the channel. Enjoy the video. Rock Hudson, one of Hollywood's most prominent stars of the 1950s and 1960s, serves as a prime example of how the industry maintained an illusion that a gay star could simply not exist. Though Hudson was renowned for his charismatic, appealing image in classic romantic films like Giant and Pillow Talk, he kept his true sexuality a secret for decades. His illustrious career was built upon a foundation of rugged masculinity and undeniable charm, all while few suspected he was actually gay. Hollywood, while fully capitalizing on his talent and appeal, strictly maintained this facade purely due to the pervasive stigma and prejudice against the LGBTQ+ community at the time. The truth about Hudson's sexuality was tragically revealed only when he was diagnosed with AIDS in 1985. His decision to publicly announce his illness also meant disclosing his sexual orientation, aiming to raise awareness about the mysterious disease. Rock Hudson's story stands as a clear and heartbreaking testament to how Hollywood actively suppressed the existence of its gay stars for decades, fearing that such recognition could shatter their careers and carefully constructed public images. His death was not just a loss for cinema, but also a pivotal moment that marked a shift in the perception of gay rights in Hollywood. Marlene Dietrich, one of Hollywood's most iconic stars of the 1930s and 1940s, stood out not only for her acting talent and distinctive fashion sense, but also for the mysteries surrounding her private life, especially the rumors about her sexuality. Though she was one of the brightest stars of Hollywood's golden age, Dietrich maintained a very private personal life, leading many to speculate about her romantic and sexual relationships. Dietrich's relationships with other women, particularly with actresses and aristocrats, have been the subject of speculation for decades. One of her most talked-about romances was with a famous Hollywood actress. Though never publicly acknowledged, the relationship is believed to have lasted for years, supported by love letters and accounts from close friends. Like many queer stars of the era, Dietrich was forced to hide her sexuality to protect her career and reputation, only adding to the mystique and allure that surrounded her. Dietrich's story serves as a powerful and haunting testament to the many stars who were denied the freedom to live authentically in a Hollywood brimming with pretense and fear. Her legacy is not merely one of beauty and cinematic brilliance, but also a poignant narrative of a woman who, behind the dazzling facade, bravely forged her own path in love and life, leaving an indelible mark on history that ultimately defied the industry's attempts to erase her truth. Gielgud, one of the greatest actors of Hollywood's golden age, was known not only for his exceptional talent but also for the personal struggles he endured. Renowned for his performances in Shakespearean plays and on screen, Gielgud kept his sexuality private for most of his life. In 1953, he was arrested in a public restroom for gross indecency, a charge related to a same-sex encounter, something considered a crime at the time. The scandal briefly impacted his career, but it could never overshadow his brilliance or dedication to the craft. Despite the challenges, Gielgud went on to build a legendary career, earning widespread respect and recognition in the years that followed. His story highlights the immense pressure LGBTQ+ stars faced during Hollywood's golden age, when societal norms forced many to hide their true selves. Gielgud's legacy stands as a testament to resilience, showing that even in the harshest times, talent and determination can leave a lasting mark. Greta Garbo. The legendary star of the 1920s and 1930s always commanded attention with her beauty and allure. While her private life remained famously enigmatic, there was much speculation and rumor surrounding her sexuality. Many believed Greta might have been bisexual, particularly given her close relationships with various actresses and prominent women throughout her career. However, she kept her personal life intensely private, and no definitive evidence has ever publicly confirmed or refuted these speculations. Assessing and determining an individual's sexual orientation, especially posthumously, remains a complex and sensitive matter. The hidden stories. Brave moments and the silence from this industry will surprise you. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Were you surprised by these stories? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to support the channel. Will Geer, best known for his role as Grandpa Zeb Walton on The Waltons, was not only a talented actor but also a passionate advocate for civil rights and LGBTQ+ equality. Throughout his career, Geer was open about his bisexuality at a time when such honesty was rare and often risky in Hollywood. He was a strong supporter of LGBTQ+ rights, using his platform to challenge social norms and fight for justice. Geer's long-term relationship with Harry Hay, a key figure in the LGBTQ+ rights movement, stands as a testament to his commitment to living authentically. His legacy, both as an actor and an activist, continues to inspire those who fight for equality and acceptance. Cary Grant, the Hollywood star and embodiment of charm, had an unforgettable career marked by 5 prestigious awards and numerous standout performances. Grant captivated audiences with his impeccable style and magnetic acting, leaving a lasting impression on fans. However, his personal life was as mysterious as the films he starred in. Rumors about Grant's sexuality circulated widely, particularly regarding his long-term relationship with fellow actor Randolph Scott during the 1930s. Although Grant publicly denied these rumors, the press continued to speculate that their relationship went beyond mere friendship. The idea of a top Hollywood star living with another man sparked a wave of scandal, leading to a flurry of headlines and gossip. Pressure from Hollywood executives compelled Grant to end his relationship with Scott to protect his image. Nevertheless, Grant's life remained as captivating and enigmatic as any of his blockbuster films, marked by the romance and allure characteristic of Hollywood. His life continues to be a symphony of secrets and charm, enchanting the public long after he left the screen. Leslie Caron, born in 1931 in Paris, France, was one of Hollywood's brightest stars during its golden era. Starting her artistic career at a young age, Caron quickly captured attention with her exceptional acting and dancing skills. She rose to fame through films like An American in Paris and Gigi, where the blend of music, dance, and performance created timeless classics. Her charm and distinctive style left a lasting impression on audiences. Throughout her career, Leslie Caron became the subject of numerous rumors surrounding her personal life, particularly regarding relationships with women. In the social climate of the 1950s and 1960s, when openly discussing one's sexual orientation was far from accepted, Caron faced significant pressure from both the public and the media. Though these relationships were never publicly confirmed, they contributed to her image as a strong, independent woman who dared to live authentically. Leslie Caron's legacy lies not only in the films she starred in, but also in the path she helped pave for future generations of artists. Stories about her life and relationships have played a part in raising awareness of LGBTQ+ issues within the film industry. Although Caron never publicly discussed her sexual orientation, her presence during a challenging era inspired many others to live authentically. Her story continues to be remembered as a significant part of cultural and artistic history. James Mitchell, widely recognized for his role as Palmer Courtland on the soap opera All My Children, lived a private life as a gay man while building an impressive career on Broadway and television. With his dramatic flair and captivating performances, Mitchell maintained a successful career for decades, all the while carefully keeping his personal life away from the spotlight. In his private world, he shared a loving relationship of 39 years with Albert Wolski, a renowned costume designer. Though he never publicly acknowledged his sexuality, Mitchell's close friends and colleagues were well aware of his relationship with Wolski. His authenticity in life allowed him to be open with those closest to him while still maintaining a discreet public persona. Mitchell's life reflects the journey of many LGBTQ+ individuals during the early days in Hollywood, balancing personal truth with professional ambition. Despite the challenges of his era, he left behind a legacy of talent, strength, and a commitment to living life on his own terms. Katharine Hepburn, a cinematic legend celebrated for her powerful and independent roles, stands as another star whose true identity Hollywood labored to obscure. Though Hepburn was renowned for her distinctive style, acclaimed career, and fiercely independent public image, her personal life remained a meticulously guarded secret hidden beneath the industry's polished facade. Her deep emotional connections with women were an open secret among her inner circle, including a particularly close bond with a famous male actor, yet studios and the public chose to ignore these relationships, acknowledging only those deemed socially acceptable. In an era where prejudice against the LGBTQ+ community was intense, openly expressing one's sexual orientation meant career suicide. Thus, Katharine Hepburn, despite being an on-screen symbol of autonomy and freedom, was compelled to conceal her true self and loves. Hollywood's decision to maintain this silence rendered Hepburn one of the most profoundly closeted gay stars in entertainment history. Her story is a poignant testament to the wrenching trade-off between immense fame and the fundamental right to live authentically in a world not yet ready for such truths. Marlon Brando, widely regarded as one of the most talented actors of his time, was no stranger to rumors about his sexuality. Despite being married 3 times, speculation about his bisexuality has persisted for decades. Biographies, such as Brando Unzipped by Darwin Porter, have detailed alleged intimate relationships with Hollywood icons, including Cary Grant, Montgomery Clift, and Sir John Gielgud, adding an intriguing layer to the legacy of this enigmatic star. In a groundbreaking 1976 interview with a French journalist, Marlon Brando openly acknowledged having homosexual experiences challenging the societal norms of his time. Decades later, in a 2018 interview, Quincy Jones claimed Brando had a romantic relationship with comedian Richard Pryor, a claim supported by Pryor's widow, but denied by his daughter. Additionally, accounts in books like James Dean, Tomorrow Never Comes, suggest Brando had a complex S&M-based relationship with James Dean, emphasizing power and submission over emotional intimacy. These revelations reflect the multifaceted nature of Brando's personal life, adding to his enigmatic legacy. The rumored relationship between Marlon Brando and acclaimed writer James Baldwin stirred debate, though Baldwin's sister refuted Quincy Jones's claims of a romantic connection. In a 1990 interview, Brando spoke with profound admiration for Baldwin, suggesting a deep and meaningful friendship. Adding to the intrigue, Brando unzipped details, alleged brief encounters with Cary Grant, further complicating the narrative of Brando's personal life. These stories, blending fascination and skepticism, perpetuate the mystery surrounding Brando's relationships, offering a lens into the nuanced and enigmatic life of one of cinema's most captivating legends. Tab Hunter was an American actor, singer, film producer, and author, cherished for his striking looks and captivating charm. As a 1950s teen idol, he starred in over 40 films, epitomizing the all-American boy ideal, adored by countless female fans. However, behind the glossy facade, Hunter carried a profound secret: he was gay. During his rise to fame, the studio system meticulously curated a heterosexual image for him, staging fake dates with female stars and carefully avoiding any potential scandals. Despite this, he maintained a long-term relationship with fellow actor Anthony Perkins, a quiet love story concealed out of fear that coming out would devastate their careers. It wasn't until 2005, with the publication of his autobiography, Tab Hunter Confidential, that Hunter publicly acknowledged his sexuality, finally sharing his truth with the world. By then, he had stepped away from Hollywood's pressures, allowing him the freedom to tell his story authentically and on his own terms. Joan Crawford was one of the legendary stars of Hollywood's golden age, known for her powerful and emotionally charged performances. While she publicly went through multiple marriages and maintained the image of a glamorous woman on screen, her personal life remained mysterious and surrounded by speculation. Throughout her career, Crawford kept her sexual orientation private, but there have been numerous hints and rumors suggesting that she may have had romantic relationships with women. One of the most notable rumored relationships was with fellow actress Barbara Stanwyck. Although no definitive evidence has ever surfaced, insiders in the entertainment industry have hinted at a special bond between the two, possibly even a secret romantic relationship. In the Hollywood of that era, same-sex relationships were rarely, if ever, made public due to the fear of career repercussions. Like many stars of her time, Joan Crawford was forced to keep her love life in the shadows. Although Joan Crawford's alleged romantic relationships with women were never publicly confirmed, she maintained her status as one of Hollywood's greatest stars. Her discretion reflected a time when LGBTQ+ actors had to hide their true identities in order to preserve their careers. With all her mystery and legendary achievements, Joan Crawford became a symbol of a Hollywood filled with secrets that may never fully come to light. George Nader, the handsome actor of the 1950s, faced a turning point in his Hollywood career as rumors about his sexuality began to circulate. Although he never publicly acknowledged his sexuality during his peak fame, Nader embraced a private life with his longtime partner Mark Miller, with whom he shared over 55 years. His close relationship with fellow star Rock Hudson also fueled speculation about his orientation. However, Nader chose to keep his personal life private. In the early 1970s, he stepped away from acting, seeking new purpose in writing and living outside the spotlight. He and Miller lived a peaceful, fulfilling life together away from the glitz of Hollywood. This graceful transition from a leading actor to a private figure reflects the strength and resilience that shaped his life. When Nader passed away in 2002, he left behind a legacy not just of films, but as a testament to love, loyalty, and the courage to live authentically, even in a world that was not always easy. Sal Mineo, an American actor, made a powerful impact with his emotionally charged portrayal of Joan Crawford in Rebel Without a Cause. This role earned him an Academy Award nomination at just 17, making him one of the youngest nominees in the award's history. Despite his early recognition and rapid rise to fame, Mineo faced intense pressure from Hollywood's strict standards, where star images were tightly controlled. As a gay man in a prejudiced era, Sal Mineo was compelled to conceal his true identity to protect his burgeoning career. This reflects the immense difficulties faced by LGBTQ+ individuals in the entertainment industry at the time where openness could mean career ruin and lost opportunities. Mineo's life and career serve as a poignant testament to the personal sacrifices artists endured to fit Hollywood's rigid molds. Spencer Tracy, a legendary figure of the silver screen, captivated audiences with his enigmatic charm and carefully constructed public image. Although married with children, Tracy's off-screen life was far richer and more complex than his on-screen roles suggested. Throughout his illustrious career, Tracy engaged in a series of same-sex relationships, notably including encounters arranged through Scotty Bowers, a well-known figure in the entertainment industry, celebrated for his discretion. His famous long-term relationship with Katharine Hepburn was also widely rumored to be part of a calculated Hollywood media play designed to suppress the more controversial whispers surrounding his private life. In reality, their time together may have been meticulously staged, as a fairy tale romance for public admiration, rather than reflecting the true nature of their deeply guarded relationship. This intricate web of secrecy highlights the immense pressure and pervasive homophobia that forced many Golden Age stars to live double lives. Montgomery Clift, one of Hollywood's standout actors in the 1940s and 1950s, serves as a poignant example of the industry's efforts to deny the existence of its gay stars. Though Clift was renowned for his impressive acting talent and sensitive screen presence, his personal life was meticulously veiled behind the spotlight. Clift was openly gay in his private life, but the pressure from Hollywood and the prevalent public prejudices of the era compelled him to keep his true identity hidden, fearing it would shatter his masculine image and burgeoning career. Clift's same-sex relationships, coupled with the film industry's silence and active concealment, vividly reflected the rampant stigma and fear surrounding the LGBTQ+ community at the time. This enforced secrecy made Montgomery Clift one of the stars Hollywood was unwilling to publicly acknowledge for who he truly was, even though his talent and exceptional performances left an indelible mark on audiences and cinematic history. His story remains a painful reminder of the price of fame when one is forced to live a life of secrecy. Anthony Perkins, best known for his role as Norman Bates in the classic film Psycho, left a lasting impression on screen but led a life shrouded in mystery and tension off-screen. Although Perkins was married and had a family, this did not stop him from seeking connections with other men, often with the discreet assistance of Scotty Bowers, known for his secret relationships in Hollywood. Perkins quietly engaged in numerous clandestine encounters, skillfully keeping them hidden from public view and from his wife, who believed their marriage was perfect. The secret life of Perkins was truly exposed when he contracted HIV, a revelation that shocked not only his family, but also the public. The truth about his health status turned Perkins's world upside down. Shortly thereafter, he passed away from AIDS-related complications, leaving a significant void in the entertainment industry. Perkins's life, filled with secrets and unexpected twists, resembled a Hollywood horror film with deep mysteries and unforeseen turns. Nevertheless, Anthony Perkins's legacy endures as a testament to the allure and complexity he embodied with his remarkable talent on screen. Laughton's duality as a public figure and private individual reflects the complexities of many stars of his era. While he cultivated a reputation as a devoted husband and respected actor, his personal life revealed a different narrative, one intertwined with secrecy and hidden desires. Scotty Bowers, known for connecting Hollywood's elite with discreet encounters, became a key figure in Laughton's quest for intimacy outside his marriage. This arrangement allowed Laughton to navigate the rigid expectations of Hollywood while exploring his sexual identity in a time when such topics were often taboo. His legacy as a talented performer remains significant, but the nuances of his personal life add depth to our understanding of the man behind the roles. His secret life was rumored to be quite unusual and not particularly clean, with strange sexual adventures that are best left unexplored in detail. Despite the many rumors and the mystery surrounding his personal life, Charles Laughton's legacy remains that of a talented actor who left a lasting mark on the entertainment world. His career is celebrated for its depth and diversity, and the off-screen stories only add another layer of intrigue to his rich life. Laughton was not only a great artist, but also a deep and complex character, creating a multifaceted and fascinating persona in film history. Jim Nabors was an American actor, singer, and comedian best known for his iconic portrayal of Gomer Pyle, a lovable character from The Andy Griffith Show. For much of his career, Nabors kept his sexuality private, navigating a world filled with speculation and persistent rumors about his personal life. Although widely rumored to be gay, he chose to remain silent during his time in Hollywood, fearing that coming out might jeopardize his career. One of the most persistent rumors about Jim Nabors was a supposed marriage to actor Rock Hudson, a claim both men denied. Nabors prioritized his career over his personal life, keeping his relationships private in a society that often stigmatized LGBTQ+ identities. It wasn't until 2013 that he publicly came out by marrying his longtime partner Stan Cadwallader after same-sex marriage was legalized. By then, Nabors had retired and stepped away from the spotlight, allowing him to live authentically without fear of professional repercussions. Their nearly 4-decade-long relationship symbolized not only love, but also the courage to embrace one's truth during a challenging era. Barbara Stanwyck, one of the most luminous actresses of Hollywood's golden age, stands as a prime example of how the entertainment industry often overlooked or actively concealed the true sexual orientations of its famous stars. Though never publicly out as gay, Stanwyck has long been considered one of Hollywood's frozen figures, a queer star whose existence the industry effectively pretended never happened. She maintained a flawless public image with 2 notable marriages to Frank Fay and Robert Taylor, both widely believed by many to be lavender marriages unions designed to mask one's true identity. Notably, Barbara Stanwyck lived with Helen Ferguson, her close friend and publicist, for decades. This arrangement further fueled speculation about a relationship that transcended mere friendship, raising questions about the true boundaries between platonic and romantic love under the intense pressures of old Hollywood. Despite never publicly confirming her sexuality, Barbara Stanwyck has emerged as a quiet yet profound figure for the LGBTQ+ community, a symbol of resilience and authentic identity that old Hollywood tried desperately to erase. Her story is a testament to how truth always finds a way to be known, even if only through whispers and discreet connections. James Dean Hollywood's rebel icon was one of the stars whose true sexual orientation the film industry deliberately overlooked. Though Dean himself sometimes hinted he wasn't entirely heterosexual, his life was surrounded by rumors of same-sex relationships, particularly with screenwriter William Bast, who later wrote about their close bond. However, under the heavy pressure of the Hays Code's moral strictures, Hollywood meticulously crafted his image as a masculine, women-loving heartthrob, suppressing any potentially controversial aspects of his private life. Dean's tragically sudden death at 24 froze that image permanently in the public consciousness, solidifying him as an immortal masculine symbol, while his authentic identity was forgotten or deliberately ignored for decades. He became a vivid example of an era when Hollywood pretended a gay star never existed, a painful reminder of the price artists paid to conform to the rigid molds of the entertainment industry. Tyrone Power, a leading Hollywood heartthrob of the 1930s and 1940s, stands as one of the stars whose complex private life the media and film industry deliberately overlooked. While publicly known for his dashing romantic on-screen persona and high-profile relationships with women, widespread rumors persistently suggested Power also had discreet same-sex relationships. Those close to him and friends within showbiz occasionally hinted at the clandestine affairs he meticulously kept hidden from the public to protect his burgeoning career. Old Hollywood, under the immense pressure of stringent morality clauses and pervasive societal prejudices, maintained a strict silence or actively crafted a meticulously perfect heterosexual facade for Tyrone Power. This concerted effort allowed the industry to effectively pretend a gay star never existed within its glittering ranks. Consequently, Tyrone Power became a poignant symbol of a generation of Hollywood stars forced to endure immense personal sacrifice, concealing their true identities to sustain their careers and carefully cultivated public images. His story serves as a powerful and often heartbreaking reminder of the silent struggles faced by those living under the intense scrutiny of a bygone era. Terry Moore, born in 1929, was one of Hollywood's brightest stars during its golden age. She began her acting career at a very young age and quickly drew attention with her captivating beauty and strong acting talent. Moore became well known for her roles in classic films such as Mighty Joe Young and Come Back Little Sheba. Her career was marked not only by her work in acclaimed movies, but also by prestigious awards and nominations, solidifying her place in the film industry. Throughout her career, Terry Moore became the subject of numerous rumors about her personal life, particularly regarding relationships with women. While no concrete evidence ever confirmed these relationships, the stories surrounding her helped shape the image of a strong, independent woman. In the social climate of the 1950s and 1960s, when coming out was incredibly difficult, Moore faced significant pressure from the public and media, yet she remained true to herself and sustained her career. Terry Moore's legacy lies not only in the films she appeared in, but also in the path she helped pave for future generations of artists. The stories about her life and relationships contributed to raising awareness of LGBTQ+ issues within the film industry. Although Moore never publicly discussed her sexual orientation, her presence during a challenging era inspired many others to live authentically. Her story continues to be remembered as an important part of cultural and artistic history. Rudolph Valentino, a legendary screen icon from early Hollywood, stands as one of the stars whose true private life the film industry deliberately overlooked. While celebrated as an emblem of captivating masculinity and the Latin lover of the 1920s, Valentino also endured persistent rumors about his same-sex attractions. His close relationships with male friends and whispers about his private life led Hollywood and the press of that era to choose silence, even constructing narratives and images to conceal the truth. While the public knew a charismatic masculine legend, the reality of Valentino, a star who may have lived a closeted life due to his authentic identity, was actively pretended by Hollywood to not exist. This serves as clear evidence of how the early entertainment industry handled its gay stars through deliberate non-acknowledgement and dismissal. Liberace, the piano virtuoso, known for his dazzling smile and glittering costumes, carefully concealed his personal life behind a meticulously crafted public image. Although frequently the subject of rumors, he never publicly acknowledged being gay. Instead, he described himself as a classic romantic, often expressing admiration for women. However, he had relationships with men, including a long-term romance with Scott Thorson. When he passed away in 1987 due to complications related to AIDS, Liberace's legacy left many questions about his true self, caught between his musical talent and the flamboyant persona he created. Tallulah Bankhead, the vibrant stage and screen star of the 1920s-1940s, was one of those figures whose true sexual orientation Hollywood deliberately overlooked. Known for her flamboyant lifestyle and illustrious career, Bankhead cultivated numerous intimate relationships with both men and women, a reality that the media and entertainment industry of her era chose to either silence or skirt around. Her public image was meticulously curated to conform to heterosexual norms, primarily to avert scandals that could jeopardize her career. Consequently, though, never openly out, Tallulah Bankhead remains an unspoken icon for the LGBTQ+ community, a star whose authentic self Hollywood effectively pretended never existed. Her story serves as a poignant illustration of the immense pressure celebrities faced to conceal their true identities, forced to hide their genuine connections and desires beneath a carefully constructed veneer in an industry driven by conventional appearances. Thank you for watching today's video. We hope the story of the LGBTQ+ stars that Hollywood tried to conceal has given you some deep thoughts about discrimination and the challenges these artists have faced. Keeping one's identity hidden can be a heavy burden, but it's also an important part of changing how the entertainment industry views diversity. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more exciting videos. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.